Okay, Max's morning, we open on a house, transition inside, we pan across photos on a bedroom dresser, recap the years till now. We have Max and Bobby and PJ at their college graduation, Roxanne's college graduation with her dad and mom, Max and Roxanne at the House of Mouse, Goofy and Sylvia's wedding, Max is Goofy's best man, Roxanne as Sylvia's maid of honor, Roxanne catching a bouquet, the long collage of Max and Roxanne's wedding photos, Max and Roxanne at their wedding with Powerline, older Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Webby, Mickey and Donald, possibly Uncle Scrooge, Goofy, Pete, photo of Max and Roxanne in the hospital holding their first child, Goofy at Lake Destiny with Max and his 3 grandchildren, hitting the perfect cast. We enter into the bedroom, Goofy is hovering over Max. Good morning, son. Dad, boundaries. We have talked about this. Can't a father still give his son a good start to the day? Yes, but at 35, that requires knocking. Also, someone else I love already does that. Good morning, Goofy. Good morning, Roxanne. We appreciate the energy, Dad. Maybe go share some of that with the kids. Already did. I didn't mean this early. Now hush before they realize we're awake. Now, breakfast is ready, and you know those kids can eat, so you two better hurry downstairs before there's nothing left. Footsteps approaching. Goofy looks at the ceiling. Ooh, here they come. All stalled. All aboard the breakfast train. Now, everybody, mambo! Goofy and the kids dance down the hallway. Why did we let them stay here? Because you're a good man, Maximilian Goof. Just like your father. And you ruined it. Plus, I haven't had to cook breakfast, wash a dish, or do school pickup in 6 months. So, your dad and Sylvia are good with me. Okay. Who wants waffles? Me! Same scene, opposite that first morning. We cut to PJ's house. Pete's alone at the dinner table pouting. Taking him so long. PJ! Man, crap, oh crap. Wait, no! PJ falls down the stairs and bounces down the hallway, hitting the walls, making pinball noises. Pinball PJ rolls into the kitchen, and without missing a beat, Unball standing at attention. Morning, sir. How are you, sir? Where's the hospitality around this place? Sorry, sir. I slept in, sir. Will it be steak or extra breakfast, sir? Yes. And everything breakfast burrito coming right up, sir. Because all the ruckus woke her up, Mocha scoops in wearing house slippers, looking tired. Morning, Pete. Right. Keep forgetting you live here, too. I need coffee. Car horns, honking. We see a top view of a bunch of cars, zooming on the one that Max and PJ are driving. This sucks. So, how's having your dad around? I can't lie, Peach. He drives me a little less nutty than when we were kids. But having him and Sylvia around, it's a big help. Gives me and Roxanne a lot more time together. Must be nice. You do realize he's living in your house, right? He's basically taken what's supposed to be your man cave and turned it into his bachelor pad. What's he even doing there anyway? Mostly drink beer and watch sports with your dad? Cut to Pete and Goofy drinking beers and watching a football game. Come on. Let's go. Daddy's got a lot of money riding on this. Touchdown. Yes, payday. PJ's starting to feel guilty. Plus, he raised me, you know, all on his own. I kind of owe it to him, don't I? Why do I feel like there's more to this? It's weird. Growing up, it's like he couldn't wait for me to leave. But once we got to college, it's like he was sad I never came back. I think all these years my dad has actually missed me. I mean, you came home for holidays and summers like us, right? I mean, a Thanksgiving here and there, but summers I had internships, work, or hanging out with you guys. And most holidays I spent with Mocha's family. And then right after graduation, we got our own place, so I haven't really been home since high school. Huh. Yeah, I guess life really started for us the day we left in that van. But with me and Roxanne both being from the same hometown, balancing her and my dad during breaks was easy. Hey, come on, Peach. I know that face. What's really up? You ever think about them, man? Like what it would be like if they were still here? What they'd say? All the time. Both graduations, buying my house, the birth of my kids. Every time I see those pictures on my dresser, I just wish she was in them. Are we there yet?
No, Bobby.
Go back to sleep. We open on the kitchen. It's PJ, his son, Pete tearing away at his dinner, and Mocha is over by the sink washing a dish. Zoom in on Pete. Pete's trying to cut through a steak. Why is this so tough? PJ, I taught you to cook a steak better than this. Dad, we had a late day at the office. We've talked about this. I didn't cook it. Well then, hats off to the chef. Pete, disrespectfully, pulls his steak back on his fork like a slingshot. The steak flies, hits Mocha in the face. It falls to reveal Mocha having a face that's just kind of sad, but over it. I think I'm gonna stay with my mother for a while. And be sure to get some cooking lessons while you're over there. That's the last straw. PJ gets angry. Face swells up like an old school cartoon. Redness starts rising from the bottom of his face to the top. When it gets to the top, steam shoots out his ears. His eyes turn to spiral. And then PJ begins to yell. Enough! Hey, what's with all the yelling? It's my house. I'll yell if I want. Junior, go upstairs. But Dad, upstairs! Yes, sir. PJJ or Peter Jr. We can either cut to him running upstairs, or we can just show him at the dinner table and then replace him with a dust cloud showing that he left. PJ turns to Pete. What is your problem? Right now that I ain't got any dinner. Everything is a joke to you, isn't it? Why are you even here? Why wouldn't I be? Because being around me is the last thing you ever wanted to do. PJ, how could you think that? How could I think? You know what other people's parents said to them before they left for college? Good luck. Do great. I'll miss you. Or normal things like, I love you. What do I get? I can't miss you if you don't leave. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, please. You've always said exactly what you mean. Why do you think I barely came home? You didn't think I missed you that first Thanksgiving? You kept saying you were going to turn my room into a bowling alley. I didn't think I had a bed to come home to, let alone a parent that cared if I ever came back at all. Then you show up here, never leave, have me build an extension onto my house just for you, don't get so much as a thank you for any of it. I didn't. You don't have to say anything. The way you act all my life is said enough. You don't care about me, about my family, our family, or even Mom. How could you even? You act like it never even happened. You don't talk about her. You don't reminisce about her. Do you even miss her? I'm sorry, son. And another thing. What? I said I'm sorry, son. PJ, looking confused, turns to look at Mocha for confirmation that this is actually happening. Mocha comments, usually I have something clever for moments like these. But right now I got nothing. Peter, hear your father out. You and Max were 11. You had just graduated elementary school. Your mom and Mrs. Goof went to go pick up your cake. And then they got in that terrible accident. I was devastated, son. But I still had you. I didn't think I had time to raise a child and be sad. So I focused on doing only one. My old man was tough on me to prepare me for how harsh the world could get. But the world got harsh on you a lot sooner than it did me. So I thought trying to toughen you up the same way was the best option. It was my only option. It was all I knew. Your mother was good with the soft stuff. Me, not so much. And I thought I was doing a good job. You graduated high school, you went off to college. By the next time I saw you, you were a better man than I ever could have hoped to be. And you brought home this beautiful but brainy girl with you. And she reminds me so much of your mom. Feels like the next time I saw you both after that, you were getting married and having a baby. Yeah, I guess time really flew, didn't it? And now you've got this wonderful life, a loving family, a grandchild I'm grateful I get to spend every day with. It feels like I missed so much between you leaving for school and now. I didn't want to miss any more. And truth is, all these years, between losing your mother and you moving out, I've been lonely, son. And I missed you. And if all that's because I wasn't who you needed me to be, then I'm sorry. And Miss Mocha, I'm sorry to you too. I love you both very much. And I'm thankful for every day I get to tell you that. Oh, Dad! Oh, son! Can you ever forgive your dear old dad? I forgive you, Dad. The man, the husband, the father you became. I'm so proud of you, PJ. Thanks, Dad. I love you. I love you too, son. We cut to a zoom in of Mocha's face, only showing the bottom half, her smiling, a tear falls down. Now that was poetry.